Hello YouTube, it's Krosama. And here I'm actually going to be giving you a quick little view of all the kits I've actually built this year. So, I built the Real Grade Astray red frame, and pretty awesome kit. I already made a review on it, so if you want to check it out, you can definitely do that. Also built the 1.5 Gundam high grade. I think this was one of my favorite kits of the year. I know it's a very old kit, but it stands out pretty well, for its age. All right, and then looking at the back, the Luna Gazer. I like the Luna Gazer, but I used the stickers. As you can see, they're already starting to peel off, so I'm gonna put a little more work into that to get these stickers back on there, or I might just paint that gold myself. But we'll see. And then I built, this is actually my most recent kit I built, was the 2.0 Grandpa. I really love this kit. I've always wanted the 2.0, and I finally just got around to finally building it. So I do need to finish up the weapons, but once I do finish those up, then it'll be awesome and ready to go. Alright, and then the Cassatra, I actually did a recent video on this, and I think this is probably... I would say this is maybe my most effort I put into a kit this year. All the other ones, most of them are all straight builds, but this one is just one of those I painted. I put metal parts on there for just doing as much as I can to make it look pretty. All right, and then coming down here, the Real Grade Build Strike. I've always been a fan of the Build Strike Gundam, and looking at the Real Grade, I was just like, I gotta have it. And honestly, it disappoints in some areas, but where it fails at, it does really good in everything else as far as the details, articulation, kind of like options that you can do with it, like different painting and panel lining, and just as a straight build as it is, I think it looks phenomenal. Alright, and then this is the Gusan Ribak. I think it's Ribak K or Ribak, but I went ahead and it's kind of like a semi-painted build, but I went ahead and did the final battle version because I'm still in the works of want to do a final battle diorama with the Barbados over here and with the Gusan. So I just didn't. I mean, I finished that. I gotta do its weapon, but for the most part, I think it came out really well. Okay, over here is the Barbados Lupus Rex final battle version. I was actually very proud of this kit because I really didn't I'm not a guy that does battle damage on his kits. I don't know if many of y'all has ever really noticed that about the way I build, but I'm not a battle damage kind of guy. Maybe a little bit of weathering, but I'm never gonna just mess up my kits. This is my first real attempt on doing that, and yeah, I think it just came out perfect, exactly the way I wanted it. So yeah, it's if you want to watch the review for that one as well, you can definitely check it out on my channel. And then here's just the full mechanics 1/100 Barbados Lupus. I did a kind of metallic chrome look. I mean, I love it. I think it came out pretty awesome. There's a couple little mistakes I made on it, especially when it came to the panel lining, because I don't know what part on it, but I brought up a little bit of the paint when I was trying to clean off the panel lining. So I mean, I learned something new, and I'm definitely going to be able to just learn from my mistakes. And then I built the Ultron Master Grade, the P Bandai. This is actually my favorite Gundam. I mean, to me it ties for the Ultron TV version. I would love to get a Master Grade of that, but these two designs just definitely tie for the best, my most favorite suit of all time. But in retrospect, looking back on all the kits I've built this year, I would have to say my favorite is definitely going to be a Cassatra, because I mean it's just, to me, it was one of those kits I've always had in my collection, and I've always wanted to build and paint and do a lot of effort in. And because I did that, I think it looks so perfect. Doing the little funnels kind of coming out, everything about that just looks completely perfect to me. But these are all the kits. I mean, I didn't build a lot this year, and I really wish I would have built a lot more, a hell of a lot more. But you know what? It's fine. I got demotivated during the summertime. That's when I was working extremely hard trying to to make mission and do everything I needed to. But no excuses. I kind of got out of the hobby, and I decided to go ahead and I started just relaxing a lot more and spend more time with the wife and family and friends. But this year definitely taught me a lot of things, and I definitely tried out new things, like, doing a little more metallic over here, some battle damage right here, going all out and doing some stuff right here, and then pretty much like all these are all straight builds. But I want to make my straight builds as amazing as possible, so I think I am still accomplishing that. But all in all, guys, I do love everything about the kits I built this year, and even though I've bought way more kits than what I've actually built, they're going to be in the backlog, and when I get to Japan next year, oh, best believe they're going to get built. So you definitely have a lot to look forward to, and just definitely be patient, and in the next like 3 months or so, you're definitely going to be seeing Gundam reviews, kind of sprouting up from this channel again. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for being with me this entire year, and definitely looking forward to 2018. Alright, see y'all later. Bye.